Could heaven be moving? Is it a fixed location or something more dynamic? Let's delve into the intriguing idea of a moving heaven. In a literal sense, when we think of heaven, many of us picture it as a place, a heavenly realm beyond our earth where our loved ones go after they die. But what if this traditional view is just a tiny bit off? What if heaven isn't just a static location, but is actually moving? Now, before you dismiss this idea as utter fantasy, hear me out. In the Bible, there are verses that seem to hint at a heaven that is not static, but rather dynamic, even traveling. For example, the book of Revelation describes the heavenly Jerusalem descending from God out of heaven. This imagery suggests a movement of heaven towards earth. Furthermore, the idea of a moving heaven resonates with certain Christian beliefs about the second coming of Christ. If heaven is coming down to earth, does that mean that it's literally moving? Or is there another way to understand these biblical accounts? Let's take a closer look at what the Bible says. In Revelation 21:2, the author writes, "I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." This passage clearly indicates a movement of the city of God towards earth, but what does it mean for heaven itself to move? Some theologians interpret this movement as a symbolic representation of God's presence coming near to his people. Others believe that it signifies a literal movement of the heavenly realm. Perhaps heaven is not a fixed location, but a divine presence that is constantly in motion, traveling throughout the universe. The idea of a moving heaven challenges our traditional notions of spirituality and the afterlife. If heaven is literally moving, then the concept of an unchanging, static hell comes into question as well. It raises the possibility that hell, too, could be in a state of flux, which would have profound implications for our understanding of damnation. This line of thinking also touches upon the problem of evil. If God is all-powerful and loving, why does evil and suffering exist? One possible explanation is that the traditional view of heaven and hell is incorrect. Instead of being fixed destinations, they might be more like states of being. Our choices and actions in this life determine our spiritual state, not just in the afterlife. These questions have been pondered by theologians and philosophers for centuries. The idea of a moving heaven challenges us to think outside the box and consider new possibilities. So, what do you think? Is heaven a literal place that is physically moving? Or is it something more abstract, a spiritual state that we enter into? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.